Hello, my name is Mr. Young, and this is a video just so that you can know a little bit more about me, because I've been taking chemotherapy and I haven't been very wanting to use the computer lately. So I thought that since it's been about 3 weeks since I've made a new video that I would do this. But now I'm going to be putting this first in the video, but we've also recorded 2 other series videos of me walking up my front ramp and the way my nifty chair tilts, so that you can see that as well. I just wanted to show you more who I am, and just so that you would be a little bit better. I want to say acquainted, but acquainted is wrong. It's a little bit more familiar with me. Because I know that if you're not into computer animation, the videos of my video game stuff can be very dry. In fact, I don't think I have as many views of my actual videos than I do of my welcome video, which I thought was rather funny, but I'm not doing any graphics in this one that I know of. But so I wanted to do this to speak a little bit about the cancer that I have, and why I speak kind of funny, and why I do have trouble walking, and why I'm in a wheelchair. Because there are some folks that they either do not live close to me, or perhaps they do live close to me, but they don't know the story of what's wrong with me. And but to start off, I have a type of blood cancer that what it does is it creates spontaneous tumors in my body, and as soon as those tumors are formed, they get reabsorbed into my body, and the main reason I have like the trouble speaking that I do, and my motor control, and why I cannot walk very well, is because I had a tumor in my brain, in my cerebellum, and as soon as it formed, it got reabsorbed, but the damage it did was still there. So as far as I know, I don't have any tumors that I need to worry about, but I did, and so it causes me to I talk a bit slower, to enunciate words a little better. I could try talking regular speed, but I become so unintelligible that no one can understand a word I'm saying, which is quite frustrating, because I know what I'm saying, but others cannot. I think that's my main frustration of everything, but I just, the name of the cancer that I have is called Langerhans cell histiocytosis. That's a real mouthful for a guy who can't talk very well, but the tumor in my brain caused what the doctors call cerebral ataxia, and it seems that the control of muscles in my body has also spread to my eye, and that's why I don't go into both season teach anymore. Is because the muscle in my left eye is not aiming the eye properly. It's not aimed up exactly with my right eye. So I have quite the double vision problem, and I'm commonly seen wearing an eye patch over my left eye. So I look like a pirate, but I'm not. I am intended to do this with an intention of saying all sorts of things that I say over and over to everyone that asks. But now that I'm in front of the camera, I'm somewhat drawing a blank. I don't know. Chrissy, can you come here and perhaps ask me questions? Hello? Chrissy, are you okay? I think she may have fallen asleep. At least I hope she's sleeping and didn't go and die on me, because that would make me very sad. Chrissy! Oh, I'm sorry. She had the door closed, so she could not hear me. But she is coming, so.
Hey, what are you scared of me for?
I'm drawing a bit of a blank, so I mean, you'd ask me questions about just about my general health that I could answer.
What have you already not done?
Well, I've talked about what I have and how it has affected my brain, and but I really don't have any further clue. I'm drawing a total blank.
I don't know what to say on here.
I can walk, but I have a bit of trouble, as you'll see next. But I also I also have trouble speaking, and I did address my eye problem, and I cannot draw anymore, which is like one of the biggest hits to my ego. Is that well, I used to do tattoos, and I used to be a tattoo artist, and I did a lot of my own. I did my first 8 tattoos. I have 12 now, but the first 8 I did myself, and I had well, I don't want to call it a thriving business, but I did have a tattoo business that I ran out of my parents' basement in Saskatchewan. And in fact, I started my tattoo career by covering up the scars on my knees. And when I was 15, so I was supposed to get parental permission to get tattooed, but my mom came home when I was doing my first tattoo on my knee, and she walked in and I had my leg up on the table, and I was drawing, and I looked up and said, "Oh, hey Mom, how you doing?" And so she saw that. Yeah, these are my first ones. These are like a little more than 20 years old, so they're kind of old tattoos. I think this is probably my favorite one, and that one took me 6 hours to do.
It was my favorite too.
And this one was a bit more difficult. I almost passed out doing this one because I held my arm up like this, and I was compressing the vein to my brain, and so I got dizzy doing it. Oh wow, overall, yes, I'm tattooed, and I mentioned to my friends the other night that all through my youth, youth and middle age, I tried to cultivate an atmosphere or feeling of fear around me. Like, I was a big guy with tattoos, and I rode a big motorcycle, and I was just generally a scary guy. And I liked it when people were afraid of me. And now I sort of got what I wished for, but I don't really like it. But now everyone is scared when I stand up, or if I can open the door for myself. And I scare a lot of people just by doing very little things. That a lot of things I think I could do myself, but but it's become much more difficult even to do very simple things, especially using the computer. And I can still use it. I have a magnifier on my TV. In fact, that'll be another part of the video. I'll have Chrissy taping me working, so you can see the laptop on my lap and my TV with the magnifier up to it, so that I can see. And but other than that, again, my friend said something very profound the other night that I believe it was a quote by C.S. Lewis. She said, "I'm not a body with a soul, I'm a soul with a body." And unfortunately, this body that my soul has is just not working like it used to, but I'm still here. I'm still inside, and I'm glad that so many people understand that and give me the opportunity to show my abilities that I can still do. But enjoy my other parts of the video, and I hope to at least by next week feel a bit better and make a new video for it'll be still some basic training on 3D Studio Max 2011, but hopefully that will come next week, but not today because I'm still a bit tired, and so I'll see you next week. Bye. This is Jay signing out. A simple teapot shape from the top viewport. The dimensions don't really matter, as we can go in and change them. Here, I'll change this from 55.449 to 70. I don't think that the segments have to change. I'll increase it just to say that I increase it. And hello, I was just about to show you about my nifty chair, and then leaning back, and so I have the external remote that is on the back of the chair, but I don't normally use it, but it can be used to drive my chair around if need be. And but the thing that I wanted to show you was it tilting. Now once it's sped up to 160, like my talking is, it'll go very quick. But in reality, it takes that's as far as it goes. In reality, it takes about 20 seconds to do the tilt. But then I was given the tilt to relieve pressure on my lower lumbar, so that because I have had some bone tumors in my back, so they wanted it to be all right for me that way. So I just think it's pretty cool. But on to the next.